Hello, it's me, Tageto. In this video, I play Battlefield 2042 as a medic without dying. Let me explain. Rule number 1, no deaths. If I die in a match, then it's game over for me. I have to start a new match in order to continue with the challenge, but there's a twist. If my teammates revive me while I get knocked down, then I'm safe and I get to continue the match. Rule number 2, revival. As a medic, I revive those who are around me. Third and final rule, don't be a hero. What I mean by that is that don't go run off to the sunset through tanks and all that just to save one person. Just save those that are around you. It is so you can avoid sudden deaths and not lose the challenge any further and not embarrass myself. See? Simple. Just 3 rules. That's it. Without further ado, let's start. For this challenge, I picked the best character, which is the Falcon, because she is the only real medic around here. I spawned somewhere in SpaceX where I thought Elon Musk would be, but right off the bat, my teammates are already down. That's when I realized that this challenge might be difficult than expected. I ended up running all the way to the rock until I saw KSI cheering that he is safe from enemies.
Yes! 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 Yes!
But boy, he was wrong. When he saw one of our teammates getting shot, he panicked like bees are chasing after him.
No! No! No!
Just like KSI, I ran away just like how Max ran from Vecna. I looked back and I suddenly faced death. It's the first game and I already died. But luckily I had the power of luck and anime on my side because my teammates saved me from death. I was grateful whoever saved me. When I went back to SpaceX, I took down some enemies and started to revive some teammates. I was getting shot, so I revived them one by one, took cover, waited, and just went for it. This is not being a hero, just a coward. I ran to save the last person, revived them, and ran away. But while I was running, I died. Like, I seriously died. Like, there was no backup for this. No one was saving me. No one was nearby. That's it. It was the end of the line. So that is when I knew I had to start a new game. I basically started a new match, but I'm in the same map. I went back to SpaceX and holy shit, there were lots of teammates that need some reviving. This was my lucky day. I ran further to revive more of my teammates until I saw Peter Pan flying. I revived them as well, and so is the other teammates. I saved them one by one just like how Hacksaw Rich did it. The more I revive, the more I get happy. I went inside a tunnel from Stranger Things, and when I realized this is the tunnel that would lead me to my death. Why I say that? Well, there's lots of enemies in the entrance. But to my surprise, I actually survived. I think I may still have the power of luck and anime on my side still. As I was outside, I saw people flying everywhere like it's the Matrix. I hope Neil is on our side. Bad luck was getting on my nerves right now because a tank showed up nearby, it pointed right at me and I had to run to a nearby rock. I hid behind the rock until the tank was either destroyed or whatever happened to it. I took down another enemy, and that's where it leads to my second death. I was on the ground in scorching pain while no one else even revived me. There were other people nearby, but I don't think they even saw me. And then, that led me to my death. So then, I had to start the third match. This challenge is giving me the IQ of either a coconut or a banana. But just for you guys, I'm gonna keep doing this. I ran over to my other teammates to save them, but luckily my other teammates saved them. I was hiding behind this box, being a coward so I could not die. My other teammates were down, and so was I. I literally got knocked down, and I thought I was gonna die, but luckily my other teammates saved me. I went down again and died for real this time. I started a new match while my teammates were flying. I walked into one of them and saved him, but I decided to save the other guy. But for my stupidity, I ran like I didn't care, and died. I died trying to save him, and that's where it led to my 4th or 5th death. In my 6th match, I died again, and I literally was screaming in pain because I had too much intensity going on. I died so many times, so I just decided I should give up. I was raging at this moment that I didn't care that my mom was gonna be whooping at me at any time. I was raging at this moment just like this dude. But not that noise he did. That was pretty weird, not gonna lie. I started a new match, and for some reason, I've been playing at this map for so many times, at least 3 times. What a coincidence. But just like the other 3 matches, I died again. And I got saved again, luckily. And I died again.
Prank him, John.
Dude, just start it already. I ended up spawning in a helicopter, which gave me the upper advantage. I realized if I just stay in the helicopter forever, then I'll win the challenge and I'll win the match. I stayed in the helicopter for the entire match until the entire helicopter broke and I had to get out. I just realized I was in the helicopter only for a few moments. After I jumped out, I died again. I realized I wouldn't be able to do this in Conquest, so I decided to do this in Breakthrough. I was scared for dear life because my enemies were literally right behind me and I didn't know what to do. I ended up dying anyway, and I lost track how many times I died and how many matches I lost. I headed back to SpaceX, revived someone, and hid in the storage room. I revived some more people, and I died again.
What the hell?
In this match, this was really insane because I had to revive a lot of people, and this one gave me a lot of intensity. Luckily, luck was coming back to me as I revived other people. Me and my teammates were hiding behind a rock for our dear lives, until we all heard this. I smell you guys, wanna come out? Oh hell no, I'm not getting my butt handed again. I was scared at this point that I might piss myself at this moment. But for my stupidity, I picked over like a creepy uncle. But then I heard him again. You can't run from me, big boy. I got distracted that I died. But luckily my teammate revived me and I was good as new. I noticed there was a red cargo and I knew there was enemies inside.
Surprise, mother.
Man, that felt good. I closed all the doors, keeping the cargo to myself.
You can't hide from me, big boy.
I screamed like an idiot that I didn't know I was reviving my teammates. There were only a few of us in this section and lots of enemies were getting ready to kill us any second, but that wouldn't stop us from trying. I got revived again and I was good as new. There were now a lot of us and we were dominating this section. We were now pushing to the next section, which was not easy. I started crawling like a monster in the bed. My squad mate was down, so I decided to save him. Remember, not being a hero, just a coward. I got into the ship and this is the part where it gets really intense. My teammates were down, so they needed a medic. A real medic. I stayed at this area reviving people that were down, and there was no way I was leaving at this point. But more people were dying, but not on my watch. I stayed here every single second of the battlefield. More people were relying on me as they got down, and I came for the rescue. I was saving their souls from death. This was going on forever and ever, and I didn't even know how long this was going to end. Suddenly, an explosion happened, in which half of the team is knocked out. So then, it was my cue to save them. I revived so many of my teammates and they stood up without a problem. We were back on track, baby. I stayed in that area for so long, reviving my teammates and saving them from their deaths, and trying not to be a hero. But the thing is, I wasn't careful about my death. A rocket flew towards me, which led me to my death. There were no other medics around and I was the only medic there, which led me to my death. So off with another match. Luckily, I joined a game mid-match, which gave me the upper advantage. If I just stay alive for a little bit longer, then I'll have the chance of winning this match, and ending this challenge. So off we go. We were getting so close to victory and winning the challenge. There were only a few respawns for the enemy team and it's donezo. Then we win. So we had to survive this. I got down thinking this was another failure, but no. My teammates revived me again and I had the winning blow. I just needed to stay alive for a little bit longer, so then we win. I holded off other enemies from the sector, preventing any deaths from me or my teammates, and then we were getting close to victory. There was an enemy doing hide and go seek and I seeked him. We got the last remaining enemy and then we finally won the match. My tears were rolling a lot in this thing. Man, I couldn't even hold it back. I finally won the challenge. But before I said that, I heard another voice, but this was similar this time. You may have won the battle, but I've won the war. When? By giving you lots of... Did I asked. How dare you? Oh, shut up. You're more downhill than Amber Heard's career. You motherfuck. Anyways, let's get to the results. I died so many times. Yes, I agree with that. Did I win the challenge? Yeah, basically. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to check other videos of mine over here.